15 strange facts about Ghana. Number 15. Ghana is seen as a symbol of freedom and hope for Africa. Ghana, like a shining jewel on the Atlantic coast, is where the prime meridian of Greenwich cuts through, creating a magnificent intersection between east and west. This land resembles a tropical heart, beating vibrantly under the African sun. Its climate carries the breath of two distinct seasons: the rainy season, soft like flowing streams, and the dry season, where the Harmattan winds from the Sahara Desert bring the scorching breath of dusty sands. Here, nature moves to its own rhythm, but the true vitality of Ghana lies in its people. With over 33 million inhabitants, most of whom are young, Ghana resembles a powerful river full of energy and ambition. Voices from more than 100 ethnic groups blend together like an unsung symphony, while English serves as a unifying bridge. Ghana's flag is an inspiring canvas. The red symbolizes the blood of heroes, the gold gleams like the veins of gold within its soil, and the green reflects the lush tropical forests. The proud black star in the center of the gold is a guiding light, marking Ghana as the first sub-Saharan African country to gain independence, opening a new chapter for the entire continent. The coat of arms of Ghana, adorned with strong eagles and the motto "Freedom and Justice," serves as a reminder that this nation is not only a symbol of freedom, but also a source of unwavering pride. Ghana is seen as a beacon of freedom and hope for all of Africa, thanks to its pioneering role in the continent's liberation movements. Number 14. Women carrying baskets on their heads. On the bustling streets of Accra, Ghana's capital, or in any rural market, you'll encounter a striking image: women gracefully walking with their entire world balanced atop their heads. Not luxury bags or Gucci backpacks, but vibrant baskets of fruit, heavy loads of goods, or trays of aromatic pastries perched effortlessly. It's not just a skill, it's an art passed down through generations. Carefully wrapped headscarves act as elegant supports, and with a small adjustment for balance, these women can walk, talk, and even flash a warm smile at passers-by. They move forward, carrying not only life's burdens, but also the pride of Ghanaian culture, a testament to the strength and ingenuity of women here. Imagine a Ghanaian woman at the market, balancing a dozen coconuts on her head, her hands swiftly picking out fruit for a customer, her voice ringing with laughter. To an American man, this might bring to mind a classic Cadillac, balanced, sturdy, yet effortlessly graceful and stylish. It's a reminder that true strength often resides in gentleness, and that's the beauty of Ghanaian women. They always find a way to keep everything in balance, even when life places seemingly impossible loads upon them. If you admire how Ghanaian women gracefully carry the weight of life on their heads, share your thoughts or comment with number 8. Number 13. The only man in the world with 100 wives. In northern Ghana, many tribes embrace polygamy as a cultural norm, where men are often judged by the number of wives and children they have, as well as their ability to care for a large family. Among them stands a man who has astonished the world, Kuadai, famously known as the man with 100 wives. His life reads like a legend where religion, tradition, and human determination intertwine. In a community where having multiple wives is seen as a symbol of wealth and blessings, Kuadai has shattered all limits, marrying over 100 women and fathering hundreds of children. Each of his wives is not only a life partner, but also an integral part of the kingdom of his vast family. The wives take turns managing responsibilities ranging from childcare and cooking to running the farm, all coordinated like a perfectly functioning machine. When asked how he maintains harmony within such a massive household, Ku simply smiles. "The gods have given me the mission and strength to love and protect them." Whenever Kuadai goes out for a walk, it's a spectacle reminiscent of ancient emperors traveling with their large entourages, accompanied by his 100 wives and concubines. However, life isn't always peaceful. Conflicts and subtle rivalries among the wives are inevitable. Yet, Ku's ability to mediate disputes and his calm demeanor have helped him sustain his family for decades. To some, he is a symbol of power and mystique. To others, he represents a way of life that sparks debate in modern society. Number 12. Welcoming the New Year with tears. Ghana is a country full of intriguing traditions, and one of the most unique is how they celebrate the New Year, not inside their homes but in makeshift huts made of palm leaves. Ghanaians believe that if a family experienced bad luck in the past year, they must cry loudly on the first day of the new year. On the other hand, if they had a fortunate year, they will cheer and celebrate. When visiting Ghana during the new year, you'll notice that the atmosphere is quite noisy, dominated mostly by the sound of crying. This is because most families feel they faced misfortune in the past year. Moreover, crying is believed to bring even greater luck. Ghanaians do hold New Year celebrations, but in some coastal areas like Osu and Accra, playing music is strictly forbidden. They believe that playing music on the first day of the year will anger the sea goddess Mahi, potentially leading to disasters. This ban on music extends until May, so it's worth keeping in mind if you plan to travel to Ghana during this period. On New Year's Day, Ghanaians feast on fried rooster and a salad made with spinach, tuna, boiled eggs, onions, and tomatoes. It is strictly forbidden to use your left hand to shake hands or hand something to someone, as doing so may provoke the wrath of the J people. Number 11. The Dipo rite of passage for girls reaching adulthood. In the eastern region of Ghana, where ancient winds blend with majestic mountains, the Dipo ceremony of the Krobo tribe is a timeless journey. It marks the transition of young women from the innocence of youth to the proud threshold of adulthood. At dawn's gentle light, the girls kneel by a sacred stream, their hair shaved as a cleansing ritual, shedding the remnants of childhood. They don traditional skirts adorned with shimmering beads, each bead holding a story of ancestors and the pride of their heritage. The days of the ceremony are filled with challenging trials, from balancing water-filled calabashes on their heads without spilling a drop to overcoming fear by stepping over crackling flames. These tests are more than physical. They are lessons in patience, resilience, and courage. As the sun sets and the rhythmic beats of drums fill the air, the girls enter the heart of the village. They dance, not just to celebrate their maturity, but also as a tribute to the ancestors and deities who have guided them. Villagers gather around, offering their blessings and wishes for a future filled with happiness and success. The Dipo ceremony is more than a tradition. It is a vibrant declaration of culture, pride, and the unbreakable bond between people and their sacred roots. In the eyes of each young woman that evening shines not only joy, but also the light of hope and the burning desire to continue along the path chosen by their ancestors. Number 10. The country with the most gold in Africa. Ghana, like a treasure chest by the Atlantic Ocean, is a land where every grain of sand can sparkle with gold. Known as the Gold Coast, this country is one of the largest gold producers in Africa, with an output of 4 million ounces in 2023. Its gold mines are not only a livelihood but also a source of national pride. Imagine miners tirelessly working, digging into the earth as if uncovering the light of the future. But behind that golden shine lies the story of poverty in Ghana. How is it that the country with the most gold in Africa has over 23% of its population still living below the poverty line, particularly in the rural northern regions like Savannah, where nearly 50% of the population suffers from deprivation? This data comes from the World Bank. Rural areas, especially in the north, continue to face significant challenges in terms of infrastructure and basic services like healthcare and education. In small villages where a simple meal might consist of sweet potatoes, corn, or rice, the daily struggles of the people are evident. Ghana's literacy rate among adults 15 years and older is relatively high at 79.1%. However, there is a significant gap in literacy rates between regions and between men and women, especially in the poorer areas with limited infrastructure. Although Ghana has made efforts to improve living conditions for its people, the divide between urban and rural areas remains stark, making access to food and essential services a major issue for many families in impoverished regions. Number 9. Accra is the second most expensive city in Africa. Living in Accra comes with a price tag that rivals some Western cities. To rent a modest one-bedroom apartment in the heart of the city, you'll need around $900 per month. Prefer something more spacious? A 3-bedroom apartment in the same area will set you back about $2,300 monthly. If you opt for the suburbs, prices drop significantly, with 1-bedroom units available for $500 per month, a tempting option for those seeking affordability. When it comes to dining, Accra offers a range of options. A meal at a local eatery will cost you around $5, while a mid-range dinner for 2, complete with 3 courses, averages $50. For groceries, staples like milk at $2 per liter, bread at $1.50 per loaf, and chicken at $7 per kilogram are reasonably priced but can add up quickly, especially for families. Public buses or tros are widely used, with a one-way fare costing just 50 cents. Monthly public transport passes are around $30, but taxis, though plentiful, are pricier at approximately $1 per kilometer. A single person living in a central one-bedroom apartment spends approximately $1,650 per month, factoring in rent, food, transportation, and other essentials. While the cost is high, Accra continues to attract people from across Ghana and beyond, drawn by opportunities in business, culture, and government. However, the influx of people to the capital has overloaded infrastructure, leading to challenges such as housing shortages, unemployment, and stress on healthcare facilities. These issues serve as a reminder that while Accra impresses with promises of opportunity, the costs of urbanization are a heavy burden on its residents. With these costs, would you choose to settle here? If yes, choose one. If no, choose zero. Please share your answer in the comments. Number 8. Ghana has a rich cultural tradition. Ghana is home to over 100 diverse ethnic groups, each with its own customs and traditions. Ghanaian music is famous for its lively rhythms, percussion instruments, and vibrant vocals. From high life to hip life, gospel to reggae, the music scene reflects the nation's energy and diversity. Ghanaian dance is just as captivating. With colorful costumes, strong movements, and symbolic gestures, dance serves as a powerful form of expression. The Adawa dance, for example, tells a story through coordinated hand and foot movements, while the Kite and Agbadza dances hold deep cultural significance. Ghanaian art is also well known for its bold and vibrant colors depicting themes of daily life, nature, and spirituality. Additionally, the Ashanti people have a unique tradition of casting ancestor statues in gold for worship, honoring their heritage in a way found nowhere else in the world. But one of the most shocking traditions in Ghana's history is the Trokosi slave practice, a custom so controversial that the law had to intervene to limit it. Curious to know more? Comment 9, and we'll reveal the story. Number 4. The Pan Festival in Ghana. For many Africans, the word Pan carries deep meaning. The Pan Festival is a vibrant celebration held in Ghana every 2 years, usually in July or August. First organized in 1992, this festival aims to promote unity among African nations while showcasing rich cultural traditions. The festival features an array of exciting performances including stage performances, poetry readings, traditional dances, live music and drumming, and a grand parade of tribal chiefs and their wives. One of the most captivating moments is when the tribal chiefs and their wives march onto the stage, greeted by loud cheers and the deep rhythmic beats of African drums. Long before the opening day, Ghanaians prepare extensively, perfecting their performances and crafting vibrant traditional costumes. The result? A breathtaking festival loved by locals and visitors alike. Dancers with agile toned bodies perform native dances, while Ghana's most skilled drummers create an electrifying atmosphere. It's not just a festival, it's a spectacle of African heritage. Number 3. Matrilineal culture in Ghana. Ghana is home to one of the most widespread matrilineal societies in Africa, particularly among the Akan people. Inheritance and lineage are passed through the mother's side of the family. However, despite this system, men still hold the most powerful positions. For example, while both a king and his sister inherit royal status from their mother, the king rules. But here's the twist. The king's son does not inherit the throne. Instead, the next king will be his sister's son. This unique tradition ensures that royalty and wealth remain within the maternal bloodline, keeping power within the family in an unexpected yet strategic way. Number 2. The main languages in Ghana. Ghana is a linguistic powerhouse with over 80 languages spoken across the country. However, 2 of the most widely spoken native languages are Twi, spoken by the Ashanti people in the southern and central regions, and Dagbani, spoken by the Dagamba people in the northern regions. Unlike many written languages, Ghana's languages have traditionally been passed down orally. Today, English serves as a unifying language, helping people communicate across ethnic groups. About half of Ghana's population speaks English, making it the country's official language. Interestingly, although Ghana is surrounded by French-speaking countries like Côte d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso, and Togo, none of its neighboring countries speak English. This makes Ghana stand out as an Anglophone nation in a Francophone region. Number 1. Naming based on birthdays in Ghana. In Ghanaian culture, especially among the Akan people, your birthday is more than just a date, it is your destiny. Here, names are not chosen at random. Instead, they are deeply connected to the day of the week you were born. For example, born on Saturday, your name might be Kwame for males or Ama for females, symbolizing reliability and strength. Born on Sunday, you could be Kwazi for males or Akosua for females, meaning adaptability and charm. Born on Friday, you might be named Kofi, a name made famous by Kofi Annan, the former UN Secretary General who brought this tradition to the global stage. These names are more than just identifiers. They connect Ghanaians to their roots and spark conversations. A simple, "What day were you born?" can turn strangers into friends, united by a shared tradition. That wraps up 15 fascinating facts about Ghana. Hopefully this gave you a fresh perspective on this incredible country. Don't forget to follow Beyond Borders and share this video to support us. See you in the next one.